No, you're lying. This is a dream. This is a dream right now, bro. Please wake me up. Please, I'm begging you, wake me up.
2024년 4월 20일 미시간주 몬로 카운티의 한 보트클럽. 주말 오후 지역 주민들이 모여 3살이 되는 아이의 생일 파티를 진행하고 있었습니다. 아이의 친구들과 가족들이 함께 생일을 축하해주고 있었죠. 바로 그때 한 대의 SUV가 주차장을 가로질러 그대로 건물 안으로 돌진합니다. 현장은 순식간에 혼란에 빠졌고 경찰과 구조인력이 급히 출동했습니다. 그런데 사고 직후 이상하게도 운전자는 도주하지도 저항하지도 않은 채 현장에 남아 있었습니다.
Firefighters are coming right over here. They're on their way.
Take care of the baby first.
Yeah.
Take care of the baby first. Second car.
Which one?
Right there.
Man, can you come with me just for a second? Are you driving? You driving the car? Can you come with me just for a second? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. This one out here? I got you.
Get in the car here, we'll go.
Where are you going with it? Over towards my car? Okay. What happened?
I passed out.
Okay. Have you been feeling ill or anything like that?
Yes.
Were you here for the party?
No.
What were you out here at the boat club for? Are you a member?
I was just coming down here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Have you been drinking it all today?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. When's the last time you had something to drink?
Probably half an hour ago.
Half an hour ago? What do you drink?
Wine.
Wine? Okay. Have it. What's your name, hon?
Marcella.
Marcella what?
Cheniston.
Cheniston, okay. You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
No.
All right, I'm just going to leave you back here just for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you need to see any medical attention right now?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to roll down this window over here just to get you some air, okay?
I got these things information. I'm going to start working on getting verification with another person.
In here? I don't know. Is anybody in here? I don't think that. Okay. I don't think it penetrated all in there.
사건 당시 보트클럽 안에는 20명이 넘는 사람들이 파티를 즐기고 있었으며 그중 상당수는 10살 이하의 어린아이들이었습니다.
Okay, so what happened today? Where were we at today?
I went to lunch with some friends.
Okay, about what time was that?
Noonish.
Okay, so around noon you went to lunch. Do you remember what you ate?
Yep, I had some chili and a fish sandwich.
A fish sandwich? Okay. Where was that at?
At Verna's.
At Verna's. What'd you drink there? Did you drink water, pop? Anything?
I had a glass of wine.
Just one glass of wine?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you have one glass of wine at Verna's. What do you do when you get home?
I just came home and just kind of chilled out and was waiting for my husband to get up. He was taking a nap.
Okay. Did you drink anything else there? Did you take any medication? Anything?
No, I didn't even get a drink down here because
Okay.
I never made it this far.
Okay. Did you eat anything else today?
No,
Okay. Okay. And then where were you driving to?
just from Verna's to here,
To here? What were you coming here for?
home.
Oh, you're going from Verna's to home?
Yeah.
And you left Verna's at noon?
Yes,
Okay. But then you said you went home first?
I'm home here.
Oh, okay. So you were trying to go from Verna's to home.
Yes.
How long were you at Verna's then?
Maybe an hour, not even that long.
Okay. So you made no stops between Verna's and here.
No,
And when did you go to Verna's again?
about noon.
About noon. Okay. Michigan law requires that you submit to a preliminary breath analysis upon request of a peace officer. Your refusal to submit as requested shall result in you being charged with a civil infraction with a penalty of up to $100 fine. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a preliminary breath test. I just want to see where you're at with your alcohol level. If you have 1 glass of wine, it's going to be really low, okay?
Okay.
So just go ahead and blow like you're blowing a balloon, okay? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Thank you.
I just want to make sure everything is okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary.
Do you remember what happened when you were going around here?
No, not really. I pulled into the parking lot and I thought I was driving up to the boat club, and evidently I was driving right into the pavilion.
When you got to the parking lot, what happened?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Got to this parking lot, you don't remember anything.
I don't.
Okay. Is there, so on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being like you're stone cold sober, you can drive perfectly, 10 being you're passed out drunk, where do you think you're at right now?
7.
A 7? Okay. Do you think you're okay to drive?
I wouldn't want to drive. No.
You wouldn't let you drive?
No.
Okay. Okay, just give me 1 second, okay? Sorry, my phone's ringing. I think it's going to be my boss.
All right.
I apologize.
여성은 술에 취한 채 자신이 벌인 일을 기억하지 못하고 있었고 이 소식을 들은 가족들이 도착하기 시작합니다.
Don, Steve. So here's what's going on today. So it looks like your wife may have had a little bit too much to drink. I don't know, what necessarily led up to today. Essentially, she had a little bit too much to drink. So she's going to be under arrest for operating while intoxicated. Okay. Obviously, this is a pretty traumatic scene here. So, I mean, what do you know? Did you see her today?
Yeah, I got up this morning. She went to lunch with some friends. I'm sure she drank her wine. She drinks every day.
She like an alcoholic?
Pretty much.
Okay. Has this been a problem then?
For a couple years.
When's the last time you've seen her?
This morning. Just as I went and had lunch and she came here.
Were you supposed to meet her?
Yeah, I was coming down here.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me at all, Don? No? Okay. Once she finds out more, she's gonna give you a call. Okay. I'm assuming her purse is probably in the vehicle.
I have no idea.
You don't know? Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. Absolutely. I'm sorry about everything that's going on today.
There you go ahead.
Yep, I talked to him. Yep. I made sure to let him know that you're okay. He said he's glad that you're okay. All right, so I just want to keep you updated and let you know what's going on, okay? We're going to draw some blood, and then from there, we're going to go to the jail, okay? Okay? I know it's your first time, so bear with me here. I'm going to try to help you out as much as I can, okay?
그때 한 남성이 급히 현장에 도착합니다.
What's happening? There's no
explanation for it.
This is really happening right now, right?
그는 현장에 있던 아이들 중 한 명의 아버지였습니다. 곧이어 경찰은 그에게 자녀에 대한 사망 소식을 전달합니다.
No, you're lying. This is a dream. This is a f***ing dream right now, bro. Please wake me up. Please, I'm begging you, wake me up.
이 사고로 어린이 2명이 숨졌고 15명이 부상을 입었습니다.
I'm good.
Okay. My name's Jeff. I work here at the sheriff's office. This is Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Okay. So I want to talk to you about some events that happened. Okay, because part of my job here at the sheriff's office is to talk to people. Okay. So again, I want to talk to you about what transpired yesterday and what you can recall and possibly shed some light on what happened. And I find it's easier with people that, you know what, when we recall events, we say, oh, I had a bowl of cereal. I watched the morning news. And then it just goes on until we're here right now.
Okay.
And so do you think you can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You can tell us how your day began?
How did my day begin? I met some friends for lunch.
Okay.
And then I didn't finish eating my lunch because I got like a canker sore on the inside of my mouth, so it was pretty sore. And then I went to the boat club.
So you said you met some people for lunch. Okay, where was that at?
At Vernus.
And don't mind me writing stuff down because I just have to sometimes. And if I repeat things, don't take it offense to it.
Okay.
Sometimes I have to create a picture in my head.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know about what time at Vernus?
I think we met at 11:30.
11:30 a.m. Who were those friends?
Peter and Brenda Watkin.
Watkin?
No S.
Watkin. So that takes us to about 12:10.
Yeah.
10 p.m. And when you're at Vernus, you said you had lunch. Do you recall what you had?
I was going to have a cup of chili, but like I said, I had a canker sore, so I couldn't finish it. I still actually have it.
Any water, pop, beer, wine?
Had a water and a glass of wine.
What type of wine?
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, okay. Is that your normal? Chardonnay? So that takes us up to about 12:10.
Yep.
How'd you get to Vernus?
I drove.
Okay. Was anybody with you?
No, I met them there.
Okay, got it. All right. When you're done at Vernus, where did you go to?
Went to the boat club.
Straight to the boat club?
They were having a birthday party.
Okay. So what we do as investigators is we put together a puzzle. Okay. Each different situation is a puzzle, and so I look for puzzle pieces. That's my job. I'm a impartial fact finder, and so that's why I talk to everybody, and I also gather evidence. We gather evidence. Okay, and part of that evidence is, say, like surveillance footage and this, that, and the other. What we do then is we create a timeline, and that's what I'm trying to do here with you. Okay. So we know you're at Vernus at 12:10, and then you say you go to the boat club, right to the boat club. That's not exactly accurate because I have surveillance footage of you at the boat club at 3 o'clock.
Okay, that could be.
Okay. So that's why I'm trying to get a full account of the time. So from 12:10, we didn't go directly to the boat club. We went home. Did we go to the store? Did we go to a friend's house? What did we do during that time?
I don't know. I know that the party started at 3 o'clock, the birthday party. So I was there a little bit before that.
I'm going to step out real quick. Okay. Okay. So you're saying that you believe the party started at 3?
Yeah.
Well, the party actually started at 1.
Oh, okay.
신문이 이어지는 동안 여성의 진술은 같은 지점에서 반복되고 있었습니다.
Getting back to our timeline here, Marcella, I really need you to think long and hard about where you're at between noon and 3. We need to fill in that time gap, and it's very important that you think as hard as you can because it's very important.
I may have stopped home just to check on my husband to see what he was up to. So I could have.
Okay.
I could have stopped at home. I wouldn't be there for very long.
And if you stopped home, would it be common that you had another glass of wine?
I don't believe so, no.
No? Okay. What's the next thing you remember?
Waking up in the patrol car.
So you woke up in the police car?
Yeah.
Okay. And then basically you wouldn't know the events after that?
No. I don't recall anything prior to that at all.
Is there anybody else besides Don, like that you might have went to a male friend's house? No. Okay. We know that you weren't drinking alcohol-free wine.
That's correct.
Okay. You had a little much. Would you agree?
Again, I don't remember.
Okay. So We know that you had a little much.
Okay.
You know, you crashed into the building, right?
I know.
Do you know what happened?
I do not know. Everything just went blank. That's what happens when I hit a flash of white light and then
Does alcohol?
stay away from it as much as I can, yeah.
Okay. But yesterday you partaked in non-alcohol, or the regular alcohol wine, okay? You've been trying to stay away from but yesterday you slipped.
Yeah.
And you had the real stuff.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How much did you have?
Again, I just had one glass at Verna's.
Do you drink hard liquor?
No.
Vodka?
No.
Beer?
No.
So one glass at Verna's.
Yes, and I might have had a glass at the boat club.
When at the boat club?
When I went there after Verna's.
So you went there after Verna's?
Yes.
And then you went home?
No, I stopped at home first.
And then went to the boat club, had a glass of wine,
Yes.
and then blacked out in the back of the car?
Yes.
Well, that's not accurate,
Okay.
okay? Because your car is going 50 miles an hour into the driveway and drives into the building.
Mm.
So you didn't go to the boat club before the crash. Okay, and we know the crash was at 3.
Okay.
And we know that Verna's was at 12:10.
Okay.
And so...
And it might have been 12:30.
Okay, that's fine. So from 12:30 to 3, would you have been at home drinking regular wine?
No.
No?
No.
Because the alcohol level you were at 4 o'clock, it's not practical, it's not feasible that you had one glass of wine. It is not.
And
I've been doing this for 23 years.
And I may have had a glass of wine at Verna's, but then I had a glass of wine at the boat club too, or 2 glasses of wine.
So you go from Verna's home to boat club, back home, and then back to boat club?
No.
No, that's not?
No. I stopped at home first.
Okay.
Before I went to the boat.
Okay. So then it's not possible that you drank at the boat club, because your car drives into the building and everybody stops drinking. Nobody's drinking.
Mm.
And you didn't go over to the bar and get a drink after you drove into the car.
No.
No.
And I don't remember any of that.
Well, what Sergeant Hooper's saying here is that when we got the video, like we said, you didn't park and go in and then go back to your car and then drive into the building. Okay, you come down from where your house is, going very fast, and you just drove right into the building.
See, I don't remember any of that.
형사는 이미 사건의 흐름을 어느 정도 파악한 상태였지만 결정적으로 그녀의 진술이 필요했습니다.
Again, in reviewing all this, there's some questions that are unanswered. Okay? Because again, you're a 2-1, a .21. Okay, and 1 glass of wine does not do that. 2 glasses of wine doesn't do that. 3 glasses of wine doesn't do that. 4 glasses of wine doesn't do that.
Yeah, that surprises me.
5 glasses of wine doesn't do that. 6 glasses of wine doesn't do that. Okay? And even given your body type and, other things, I'll give you, probably 7 or 8 could get you there. Okay? I want the truth from you, Marcella. I want the whole truth. Okay? Because right now we're sitting here and I need the truth from you. And let me tell you why. The truth will help you.
Okay.
Okay? The time of downsizing what we do is over. Okay? Minimizing what we do is over. So we're going to start fresh.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you a very blunt question.
Okay.
Are you an alcoholic?
I don't believe so.
Can you sit there and tell me that? I see you're getting a little emotional. I apologize.
Well, I think...
I have to ask these hard questions, and you need to look into yourself
Right,
and answer this truthfully.
right. And I would say I drank considerably more when I was not drinking the free. But since I started drinking the free, I'm not drinking nearly as much.
Okay, when we talk about the free, is it like the light wine that's less calories?
It's alcohol free.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. It's called FRE.
Okay. We talk to people. And when we asked them about Marcella, what do you think they said?
Probably I used to be a pretty heavy drinker.
Try again.
Pardon?
Try again.
That I'm a heavy drinker?
Yes. That you're an alcoholic.
Okay.
You need to look and hear right now.
Okay.
Because this is the time, Marcella. This is the time, okay, where you need to dig deep. Do you have a problem? And you need to be honest. Do you have a problem? Are you an alcoholic? How many glasses of wine did you have yesterday? Because it was excessive.
조사 이후 그녀의 보석금은 150만 달러로 책정됩니다. 그리고 충격적인 사실은 그 거액의 보석금이 실제로 납부되면서 그녀가 석방됐다는 점이었습니다. 이후 그녀는 재판을 준비하는 과정에서 여러 언론 매체와 인터뷰를 진행합니다.
I would never ever do anything intentional. Never. I mean, that's just not me. And especially to a boat club that I love so much and I have family and friends there. I think I had a seizure. I think that the same thing that my husband said that I did when I have a seizure is just go straight. And I think when I got in the car, that's what happened. I just had the seizure and probably put my foot on the accelerator and crashed into the building.
여성은 사고 원인을 음주가 아닌 당시 신체 상태의 문제로 돌리고 있었습니다. 이후 사건은 법정으로 넘어가며 본격적인 재판 절차가 시작됩니다.
Execution of the search warrant. Did you find anything relevant to that inquiry?
We did. We located multiple small wine bottles in the kitchen trash can. They were all empty. I believe they were Sutter Home brand. And we also located a couple Fireball brand empty bottles as well.
Detective, you indicated that you kind of used your fingers to implicate. Do you recall, were they large bottles of wine? Were they small bottles of wine?
They were small bottles of wine.
Do you know how much is found within the small bottle of wine of Sutter Home that you just mentioned?
They were empty at the time we located them.
Okay, sorry, that was not a very clear question. When you say small bottles of wine, do you recall exactly how much that particular bottle holds?
I don't recall exactly how much.
Okay. Judge, can I see Exhibit 40, please? May I approach? Thank you. Detective, I'm going to show you what has been marked as People's Exhibit 40. May I approach the witness, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. Detective, can you take a look at this bottle and, I suppose, familiarize yourself with it and then look up at me when you are done? Based off of your recollection from executing the warrant at the scene, is this similar to the bottles that you found?
Yes, this is very similar.
Okay, and can you just look on the bottle and articulate for the record how much is found within that bottle?
Looks like 187 milliliters.
재판이 이어지는 과정에서 CCTV 영상이 공개되며 사고 당일 그녀가 자택에서 술을 마신 뒤 보트클럽으로 향했다는 정황이 드러났고 사건은 최종 판단을 앞둔 마지막 재판 단계로 넘어가게 됩니다.
Before I get into what I wanted to talk about with my sentencing memorandum, I wish I would have been here. I wish I would have been here a long time ago in this case. I, like many of our community, colleagues of ours, was first found out about this case from the media, from watching the news. And from what I saw, I was disgusted. I can't speak to why former counsel would go on the news and invite this type of scrutiny into this case when clearly people were grieving. But I thought it was disgusting. I truly do. It does not change what happened.
I lost my children
The loss of my children has created a void in my life that I will never be able to fill, and the grief I carry is something I will live with for the rest of my life. My children were my everything and kept me going every day. They were my joy, my hope. That the moment we had an opportunity to finally have a family fun day, my kids would never come back home with me. She took everything in my life and destroyed it.
Once your mom picked him up, 30 to maybe 40 minutes, probably maybe an hour at tops, I was getting calls from my phone constantly from people I haven't met in years, family members. I felt in my stomach something was very wrong. I knew that there was something that wasn't right. There was people from over 20 years that I haven't talked to, 10 years, my family. My brother finally got a hold of me and told me there was an accident at the boat club regarding my kids. I felt it in my stomach that something was wrong. I didn't know that there. He wouldn't tell me. No one would tell me what was wrong. People kept writing me, get to this boat club, get to this boat club. It was chaos. I was seeing cars everywhere. I'd seen people everywhere. I finally went to my brother. When he told me that he couldn't tell me to go to the cops, a chapel guy came on my corner and I dropped straight to the ground. I started screaming because I knew they was gone. I felt they was gone. I knew in my heart they was gone. So I told him not to tell me. I begged him not to tell me. But they had to find out I was the dad of all three of them, and I told them their names, their ages, and what was I to them. Before I even registered it was gone, they told me that Jaden, my oldest, was airlifted to the University of Michigan. I didn't even have time to grieve. I didn't have time to process what was going on with Alana and Zane because I had to rush to U of M. I had to make sure Jaden was okay. On my way to U of M, I kept praying that Jaden would be alive. Like he was all I had at that time. There was nothing else I was praying for but him to be okay. When I got to the University of Michigan, Jaden was on the table, covered in blood. He had 9 to 10 doctors all on him, trying to work on him, and his eyes seen me. And I kept telling him to fight. I kept telling him to keep fighting, and all he did was blink. He just kept blinking that he was okay. What you took from me, I would never, ever get back. My daughter was trying to be just like me playing basketball. She just celebrated her 8th birthday. Zane was about to be 5. Instead of celebrating his 5th birthday, we buried them. We buried them. You don't have no kids, so you don't know what this feels like. I go to their grave every other day to every day sometimes because it's so close to my home. The only time I feel close to them is being at their gravesite because I don't feel them anywhere else. And I promise I don't wish nothing but the worst for you. And I hope that you feel what we feel every day. Because it's hard. It's hard even to wake up knowing that they're not here. It's hard that their older brother has to be without his brother and sister. And I hope every day that you realize what you took it from us. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. I've been thinking about what I was going to say to you for over a year. It was a terrible, terrible tragedy. I can't help it. Say I'm so very, very sorry you lost your children. I pray for them every day. And I said, their Father would also forgive me, as well as the people that were injured. I never meant to harm those children or everyone that was involved in the accident. And the only thing that I can say is, I'm so very sorry. And I never, ever meant to come across as not being sorrowful. I've asked the Lord to forgive me. And I ask that you please look into your heart, and at some point you can possibly forgive me. I would appreciate that so much.
이 여성의 이름은 마셀라 마리치데스터, 당시 68세였습니다. 사건 당일 마셀라는 식당에서 와인을 마신 뒤 귀가했고 집에서도 추가로 술을 마셨습니다. 이후 약속 장소였던 보트클럽으로 차량을 몰고 향하던 중 그대로 건물 안으로 돌진했습니다. 결국 재판부는 마셀라에게 2급 살인, 음주운전 치사, 음주운전 중상 혐의에 대해 유죄를 인정했고 2025년 5월 15일 징역 25년에서 50년을 선고하며 형이 확정됩니다. 법적으로는 25년 뒤 가석방 심사를 받을 수 있는 형량이지만 그녀의 나이를 고려하면 사실상 종신형에 가까운 판결이었습니다. 이 사고로 8살 알라나 도즈와 5살 제인 도즈가 목숨을 잃었고 대학병원으로 이송된 12살 제이든 도즈는 중상을 입었지만 현재는 치료를 받고 가족들과 함께 지내고 있습니다. 음주운전은 실수가 아니라 선택입니다. 그리고 그 선택의 결과는 언제나 타인이 감당하게 됩니다.